Have you ever known what it takes to move to Hawaii with a dog, especially to a neighboring island, maybe Kauai perhaps? Well, I'm here to inform you about how to move your dog to Hawaii, specifically Kauai, Hawaii, because that's where I'm gonna be moving with my dog. First step is you gotta start planning way ahead in advance. You have to contact your flight airline and make sure that they even participate in direct airport release from the airport to you. Otherwise, there is a quarantine for your dog or cat of 120 days in Honolulu. And I wasn't about to do that with my beautiful wolf dog because I love her way too much. The second step is you're gonna need to get her microchipped. And what that is a tiny little device that they put inside of their skin, and it basically is like a dog tag, but electronic, and I put all of my information in there. After you have that microchip, then you need to make sure that they have all of their vaccinations, specifically rabies vaccinations. And that is because the state of Hawaii and also Great Britain is rabies free. There are a lot of islands like that, but Hawaii is definitely one of those islands. Once you have all of the shots taken care of for your animal, which they must be vaccinated at least twice in its lifetime, then you can get a rabies titer test done on your dog not less than 30 days before your pet is supposed to arrive in Hawaii. And you have to make sure that they have a certain level in their blood in order for them to pass. So if that doesn't happen, like what just happened to me with my dog, is you have to, if it's not up to 0.5 IU milliliters is what it says, then you have to get them rabies shots again, wait 30 days, pay another $600+ and give them another rabies titer test. Hopefully this one works. Once your rabies titer test comes back and you know for sure that you can go with your dog to Hawaii, which only lasts for 36 months, by the way, then you can start all of the documentation process. The documents for Kauai are more so because it's a neighboring island. So not only do you have to complete the dog and cat import form, but you also have to put in for a neighbor island inspection permit form. And both of those have waiting periods of 30 days each. So if you're adding up all of these things, that's at least 3 months of waiting time just for paperwork and rabies titer tests. After you have filled out all of the paperwork and sent in $165 for the first dog and cat import form, and then another $165 for the neighborhood island inspection permit, then you can send them in. This is also after you book your flight and make sure that your dog can be on your flight, because you are most likely going to have to stow them underneath, and it's going to cost quite a bit of money. To ship my dog over to Kauai, it is going to cost me $1,000 on Hawaiian Airlines to send her cargo, because she's a big dog, and that's just how it is. So once you have booked your flight, sent in all of your paperwork, done all of the waiting period, then you have to make sure that the Kauai Humane Society can meet you at your plane when you get off of the plane to inspect your dog to make sure that everything is good and to give you the license for having your dog there. If they cannot do this, plus you have to pay them another $400. If they cannot do this, then you're gonna have to send your dog into quarantine, and I will never do that. So I'm gonna be waiting in Oregon, doing all of this until I can get my dog over there. And I absolutely can't wait. Thank you.